Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
And run like a Snapfire 5 as well, if they really wanted to.
Yeah, they could, but seems weird.
Oh!
Last pick Mars.
Okay. That's gonna be their mid as well. So they are running the DK versus the Viper.
Flash rack type of a hero that just wants to keep constant pressure on the map.
Well, Pugner, as speedy as he may be, being slowed to a crawl with a scatter blast and the poison attacks, gives first blood. Oh, not a fight that you're winning. Earth Spirit's also dragged the wave around, so Sacred going to salve up and be very happy with that as Panda gets the kill down bottom. The position 5 Viper showing off, you know, he's level 1, he's got poison attacks, and he will get kills.
Assassin has a couple of mangoes to work with. Did bring in Fluffy Hat. This position 5 Viper, he does okay. It's South America special. In this scenario, he used all of his mana. He does bring...
He's under dire vision, though, so knowing Viper's not in lane, they make a play onto Pakars, and they will be able to take this TA down.
It's the longest durations of the stun. You can't ask for longer, I'd say. Just to have that.
You're going to go for his classic phase boots with a bottle wand, then the blink dagger after. So he's got that ability to roam around and help out. As top lane, they get in onto Benny. Chain stun him down to like 200 HP, but it's a morphling with 11-1 charges. And in the meantime, Minnie's actually shifted down to bottom to kill off the Viper. So that now kicks Pack slow on this one. He's bringing up the rear. Seemed like there was some miscommunication in terms of where they were going and how. Dark Mago.
Break.
Avalanche toss. Break is there on the DK, but there's chain stun onto Tiny. There's a good cookie. Catches the two of them. Dark Mago might get another hit off before he dies, and the kisses landing onto Dunya. Jupiter also slowed down, and lava just lands on the Mirana's head. So Sacred.
Dagger, shard, BKB.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the other way around, where you like need a BKB before the shard, but I've seen like people just getting the shard. It's kind of a like no-brainer considering how good it is.
Oh, come on. The battle of the fives. There was Pugner versus Viper in a 1v1. And the rest of APU King of Kings come in to kill the Viper. He was winning that 1v1 though. Oh, cheating is
unfair matchup. Viper level 7 against Pugner 5.
Yeah, very unfair. So he brought the numbers to balance the scales. Mid lane, magnetized onto Mini. They've dusted him as well, so that Moonlight Shadow... Oh, maybe. No, the kisses onto Sarem as well. Sacred doing a ton of damage. Matthew stunned by the DK, and Dark Mago blinking in to have a toss him down. Just like that, Thunder Predator come out strong with that blink dagger on top.
So they'll just go in. They know that there's no dragon form. They will use this. Let's see how they approach this.
Play. He goes straight in. Yeah, Blink Arena. Avalanche, though. The Tiny gets arrowed as the kisses land in. Tiny's still alive somehow as Dunya being blown up by the Mortimer's kisses. Now the Morphling, though, with an avalanche of his own, does turn back and fight into Pakaz, who's picked up a double kill. The fight breaks down. A buyback from Tiny, Pugner, and the Mars, all coming back in towards the pit as Dark Mago reinitiates.
Into
the
silence.
Morphling, silence, stunned up and destroyed. The execution from Thunder Awaken, superb, as Pakaz picks up an ultra kill.
Give him the rampage. Let's go. Cookie
Number
is
5.
available.
Oh,
Give him the
Sarem.
rampage. They're
Spooky
waiting.
Skeleton. He's down as well. They're going to get...
Post BKB, the silences, the Spirit Vessel. Like, the value that you get from Spirit Vessel. This is the... Ooh. That was...
Yeah, spear back on Pakaz. He's been cookied across. Asia's still there for him, so a second life will emerge. They're focusing in onto Benny a bit with the magnetize on him. He's going to have to BKB, but he's been blown up so quickly. He's dropped down to less than 1,000 health, and he has to waveform away. Pakaz still has his Black King bar. And he can turn and fight Sarem with a couple of hits and a mortar. Guess did they get him? They actually finish him off. They do lose Panda, but with the tier 3 dying, there's something here with a DK jumping in that they need to do. They can't catch the TA, though, and Tiny makes short work of Dunya. And it's just all over the place now as Mini's reinitiated, trying to go on Dark Mago, loses his own life, no buybacks at all for the Dire squad. So a lane of barracks gonna fall.
Instant
and
silence.
maybe even
Let's
just the game on it. Now Sacred's arrived. They're just chasing this Mini Mars. halfway across the bloody earth. Meanwhile, Pakaz goes in towards Benny. Does silence him, but it comes a little too late as that attribute shift was already active. And now, with that arrow into Fireball, Pakaz going to have to run himself back. I thought maybe he'd have to BKB. But APU King's a little afraid.
Mel dispels talent. This talent is insane. Like, all of her talents are pretty good, but especially 20 and 25. Like, I don't know, someone...
Looks like
I
it might.
think that's the most likely what's going to happen.
Well, smoke is broken. Sacred there with a shard. Stuns up the Marana. And going to annihilate Jupiter. No way out of that fight now for the rest of them either. With Dark Margot having that avalanche toss into the kisses. Really nicely done. Benny has to waveform back to the high ground and the triple buyback from APU King of Kings, while Mini being shredded by Pakaz. The minus armor is too much for Mars to handle. The God of War is the God of Death now as he falls flat on his face, and APU King of Kings are all going to join Mini in the grave. A triple for Dark Margot comes out. 3 heroes without buyback on the dire side, and this base cracked wide open.
Yeah, I think you call it. You just go for the next. Like, Assassin completely exploded. Like, Dark Mago and his signature Tiny as well. And like, even Sacred.
It's just comfort.
Fire. It's like you're giving him comfort heroes, and
Comfort all round.
you need to like think about the way you can match the aggressiveness coming out from the Thunder Awaken.
Well, Benny doing the most damage he's done all game, gets a double kill. Tiny and the Viper. And I was going to ask you, how much damage do you think Benny's actually done this game? But maybe it's not over just yet. TA spear to the tier 4s. A bit of cockiness from Thunder Awaken as Pakaz. Oh, he 2 hits the Pugner. Does go for the pike, but can't TP out. That's a huge kill. I can't even see the full bounty because it's gone off.
It's beyond godlike. But Roshan did respawn. It's the second Roshan. Aegis and Shard, but you're playing against Mega Creeps 29 minutes in. Oh, he got blown up.
Yeah, I mean, Sacred and Matthew are going to find Jupiter as well, I think, here. Mini, another good spear back towards tier 4s. Kisses are coming in back towards him, and he's got the BKB finally. So he'll battle back at Matthew, but that roll away, such long range and the smoke to fire, and GG is
position
called.
5 dies, you're calling it.
They've got buyback on Morphling, though.
Gary, the
right,
game
Morphling
ended.
damage. How much? How much? 12k?
On who?
Morphling. How much damage does he do? Did he do? Yeah, hero damage.
I'd say 15. Maybe.
It is good against these cores, but let's see what he plays against. Yeah,
There's the Monkey King. All right. Now, the other question is, because this is going to be Monkey King for Benny, he does also play it. Is this too greedy for APU King and Kings? Or is Monkey
Still, though, and a Fairy Fire being held by the Storm. A good little play.
Mars doing a good job playing into Storm. Might sometimes bit
Oh,
tricky.
That's first blood for Benny. Orb of Venom slowed him down, and they had that big boundless strike with the Jingle. Through the small camp. Moves down towards the large camp, but he's scouted. Not level 6 yet either. Is Matthew going to kill him, or is Mini going to take down the Weaver? It's pretty close. Fairy Fire, the damage! Matthew, position 4 Weaver, fine. TA gets free lane. Underlord did come back to the jungle to stack and try and clear through a large camp, but mid, Dark Margot. Arena was out, and Mini's down. Still yet to hit level 6, and they're going to go for more on the Gareth Mage. Matthew is popped by Sarem, but another spear from Dark Margot gives him the double. APU King of Kings.
Steal that, that'd be pretty hype. But she's gonna keep play it safe.
Dunya, that top lane. Not really expecting the Mars in the arena to come, but he's tanky enough with the Shield Crash Vanguard to withstand it. And even roll back towards them. Benny's also TP'd up here. Sentry Ward still there, gives the vision over to Matthew, so they'll take him down. The spear, though, saves the Weaver for a second until the concussive shot from the sky comes. Sprinting forward, he should be able to, get the arena, but no spear as Sarem grips up the Mars. Storms into the back as well, looking for Pandamu as well, but the Mars is still alive as Sacred arrives. The Dark Rift portal is here.
Mini
and
has no mana.
Wants to kill off Dunya. Swashbuckle's ready in a second. Mini is trying to run, he's escaping, but Dark Margot's tracked back on him, and Mars gets that double kill.
We'll probably need to disassemble it and just get a BKB fight with the team.
They want Dark Margot again. Rolling Thunder. And an invisible Mystic Flare. But Dark Margot's been pushed to the high ground. And now Benny inside the arena is going to die to Sacred and Matthew. Oh, it's sloppy stuff from Upper King of Kings. Dunya now stuck here, 9-1 and a swashbuckle to high ground. It's going to get him a bit of distance, but it's just not enough, is it? Mel strike minus armor. Pakas now on a killing spree.
King Storm has half mana.
He missed his spear. And now the Pit of Malice. Dark Margo, he's going to die eventually, isn't he? Surely he's going to die. The bulwark toggle, finally the brain sap kills him. Sir M claims a lot of money, but they still all die.
Yeah, that play also when he's playing against Pango, gets close to the cliff, gets the bounce back on top of it.
APU, as they move into the Roche Pit, expecting Thunder to be in there. So they've expended roll, and they've got to continue fighting now. With the Pit of Malice onto Sirem, Sacred. Waddles on forward, but the silence onto Dark Margo means there's no arena for a second, and Benny's going to get off his ulti. They've lost the Sky and the Bane, though, as Sacred traded his life out for them. Benny inside that arena, and Pakas joining means TA picks up a double. Storm's out of mana. Pango's in trouble too. Well, Panda is chasing Storm. Matthew and Dark Margo are onto Dunya, so that's the Pango gone, and now TP's the Shrine. Come to the outpost, find Mini, and a 5-man team wipe. As the
Mini's out of
land.
mana all the time.
Yeah. Die to neutrals, maybe? Oh, they're playing with them. Yeah.
They want the side blades kill. I'm all down for thinking outside of the box, and Mini, once again.
Oh, he's not dead just yet. Dark Margo initiated on him, but Mini balling towards the Mars. Dark Margo very near death, gets one more God's Rebuke out, and they've gripped up the Underlord. The rest of Thunder Awaken nowhere to be seen. Pandamu now nightmares, so the comeback. And potentially in the hands of Thunder Awaken messing up. TA has killed off the Storm and now rejoins Pakas. Can he 1v4? It looks like he probably can, honestly. Just destroys the Jupiter Skywrath Mage. Sirem slow.
Bit of Malice, any kind of root mechanic. But Arena does destroy huge area of trees, and he just straight up dies after that.
Yeah, now you're committing onto Pakas TA. The Templar Assassin just turns on the monkey and says goodnight to Benny. Now the pit has caught Dunya's Pango, so no spells available for him. And yes, TA beyond godlike 12-0-4. Very clean game. All enabled. Does not want to be involved there anymore. So Sacred can cut bot wave and then rejoin top if he wants to. Dark Margo. Bottled regen rune, spotted by Sirem's Bane. The portal's gone. So Dark Margo actually can't go and join his team. They're actually circling in towards mid for Dunya. So Mars dying bottom, Pango dying mid. Mini will zip in and kill Dark Margo. That's a pretty big one to take down.
It is. Offlaners dying, even though Mars is not an offlaner. Never mind. But yeah, that...
Roll the stone away from the cave and find this game has come back to life for them as the monkey jumps in. The Pit of Malice is there. The Storm, BKB's up, and they're trying to focus in, but Rolling Thunder's pretty good at zoning out and controlling the TA until she gets the BKB fraction off. Mini zoning in towards Pakas, but they can't catch her. Jupiter and Dunya still on the trail. The Dark Portal comes, though, and TA can escape if need be, while Pandamu, Matthew, and Dark Mago cleaning up the back end of the fight. Another spear and a root onto Dunya, and it all looks like it's over. As that long-range Mel strike from like 1,000 range away.
It's a Grobo, Dragonlance, and yeah, Side Blades attacked.
TA has Aghanim Scepter delivered. Matthew scouting forwards.
Pakas is just trolling. Look at him go.
What's he up to? I mean, Weaver has to use a nice arena from Dark Margo, though. Benny, he BKB's up, but he's just being right-clicked into oblivion by Pakas and Dark Margo. Down he goes with no buyback available. And Dunya trapped in that Pit of Malice yet again.
I think it's time, Gary. There we go.
It's over. 24 minutes. That's all it took. And the Dark Rift into the base to find Mini. Always in Fountain. Oh, come on then. Come on, join us.
Great performance from Thunder Awaken. Like, they're just a better team.